In an industry driven by headlines, controversies, and constant exposure, one name has quietly broken all the rules. Zhao Lusi, a Chinese actress known for her sincerity rather than scandal, has achieved an astonishing milestone: over 18.13 million new followers in a single year. No viral controversy, no manufactured hype, just genuine audience connection. So how did she do it? This is not just a number. This is a phenomenon, and it begins here. To understand why Zhao Lusi's rise is so remarkable, we must begin with the numbers, because they tell a story no promotion can fabricate. In 2025 alone, Zhao Lusi gained 18.13 million new followers across major platforms, ranking number 1 in annual fan growth among Chinese actresses. What makes this achievement extraordinary is context. During this period, her activity on Weibo was minimal, and yet her overall influence continued to surge. According to industry data and Tencent Entertainment rankings, she also topped multiple lists, including most watched female celebrities and most popular TV drama actresses. These figures are not the result of short-term hype. They reflect sustained audience trust, and they set the stage for a deeper story behind her ascent. The scale of Zhao Lusi's success becomes even more striking when viewed against where she started. Early in her career, she was far from the industry's spotlight, taking on modest roles, navigating crowded casts, and facing years where her work attracted little public attention. There were no instant breakthroughs, no overnight stardom. Instead, her journey unfolded quietly, year by year. What changed was not strategy, but consistency. With each new role, her audience grew steadily, not in dramatic spikes, but in measurable, sustained progress. Industry observers began to notice a pattern. Projects featuring Zhao Lusi showed reliable viewership growth, and her name gradually became synonymous with audience appeal. By the time she reached the top tier of traffic-driven actresses, her rise felt less like a surprise, and more like the natural result of long-term accumulation. As Zhao Lusi's popularity accelerated, one question consistently surfaced within the industry. How did she maintain such momentum without relying on controversy? In an environment where visibility is often manufactured through viral disputes, relationship rumors, or aggressive marketing tactics, Zhao Lusi followed a markedly different path. She avoided sensational headlines, refrained from forced collaborations, and remained largely absent from orchestrated publicity cycles. Instead, her public presence was defined by restraint. Even during periods of limited promotional activity, her fan base continued to expand, not contract. Social media discussions increasingly framed her growth as organic, a rare term in modern entertainment reporting. This absence of scandal did not weaken her visibility, it strengthened it. Audiences responded to consistency, professionalism, and a sense of authenticity that could not be replicated through hype. By defying the industry's dependence on drama-driven exposure, Zhao Lusi demonstrated that sustained relevance can still be built on credibility, a factor that would soon distinguish her from her peers. If numbers explain the scale of Zhao Lusi's influence, her work explains its durability. At the center of her rise lies a consistent factor: performance-driven projects. Dramas such as Hidden Love and Love's Ambition did more than achieve high viewership. They generated sustained discussion long after airing. Industry reports noted that productions featuring Zhao Lusi showed strong audience retention, a metric increasingly valued over short-term traffic. In 2025, this translated into formal recognition. She ranked at the top of most watched female celebrities lists and received honors for most effective on-screen performance, underscoring the direct link between her roles and platform success. Crucially, her popularity did not eclipse the characters she portrayed. Instead, audiences remembered the stories first, then followed the actress behind them. This balance prevented overexposure and reinforced credibility. In an era where fame often outpaces craft, Zhao Lusi's trajectory reaffirmed a fundamental truth: compelling performances remain the most reliable engine of lasting relevance. As Zhao Lusi's career advanced, it became increasingly clear that her appeal extended beyond screen performance alone. While visual presence plays a role in modern celebrity culture, it is her personal image that sustains long-term engagement. Rather than projecting an untouchable star persona, Zhao Lusi cultivated an image of approachability. Her interviews, behind-the-scenes interactions, and public demeanor conveyed sincerity and emotional openness, qualities audiences found relatable. Industry analysts observed that her fan base exhibited unusually high loyalty, with engagement levels remaining stable even during periods of reduced exposure. This indicated a connection rooted not in novelty, but in trust. Importantly, her popularity was not built on exaggerated branding or carefully constructed mystique. Instead, it grew through consistency and emotional resonance. In a landscape increasingly dominated by fleeting attention, Zhao Lusi's ability to convert admiration into long-term support highlighted a rare asset: genuine personal credibility that complements professional success. Zhao Lusi's impact is no longer confined to domestic markets. As her works circulated internationally, a diverse global audience began to take shape across Asia and beyond. Fan communities emerged on platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, and regional social media networks, communicating in multiple languages yet sharing the same reference points. This expansion was not driven by aggressive overseas promotion, but by accessibility. Her screen roles, emotional range, and public image translated seamlessly across cultural boundaries. Viewers who discovered her through a single drama often progressed into long-term followers. The consistency of international engagement revealed a crucial shift. Zhao Lusi was no longer simply a popular Chinese actress. She had become a recognizable global entertainment figure. In an increasingly interconnected media environment, her cross-border resonance demonstrated how authentic appeal can travel further than any localized marketing strategy. Zhao Lusi's rise did not follow the fastest route, but it followed the most sustainable one. Her 13 million follower milestone is not the result of spectacle, controversy, or short-lived trends. It is the outcome of time, consistency, and trust. In an industry increasingly shaped by instant attention, her career offers a different model, one where credibility compounds quietly and relevance is earned rather than engineered. This is why her success resonates beyond statistics. It represents a shift in how modern stardom can be built: not louder, not faster, but lasting.